think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
How can you write a Scooby-Doo show without Scooby-Doo? According to the writers, Scooby-Doo couldn't be in the show because he can't be taken seriously. Okay, but Roaches having sex in the girls' high school bathroom is?
This school sucks.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Girls being naked in the first 10 seconds of the show in the high school lockers is perfectly fine? That doesn't make any sense. That new animated show on HBO, the new Scooby Doo animated show on HBO Max, is very strange. It's basically a reimagining of the Scooby Doo gang without Scooby Doo. Everyone's an asshole, everyone is exaggerated, and no one is recognizable, literally. My problem isn't with reimaginings as long as they act like the characters are supposed to be, with purpose. But let me tell you, there's no purpose here. Everyone does not act like their original selves. Fred is literally a man-child, baby idiot. Velma's an asshole. Daphne's an asshole. Fred's an asshole. Norville, aka Shaggy here, is the only one who's, well, he's not like Shaggy at all actually, but at least he's not an asshole. He's the only likable character so far. How can you have a show that's designed for adults act so childish? I just saw Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and that has way more maturity. That's a children's movie that has way more maturity in one frame than Velma has in an entire 2 episodes. That's not to say the show is horrible like everyone else makes it out to be. Well, I don't know. After sitting through the Halo series, the Resident Evil series, the She-Hulk series, I can take a lot. Now, what I could say about the show is that the animation is beautiful. It's some of the best Western style animation I've seen in a long time, actually. The voices are great. Some of the designs aren't even bad. It's just, it tries too hard to be comedic, and everyone's just exaggerated characters.
Noticed how pilot episodes of TV shows always have more gratuitous sex and nudity than the rest of the series.
The town, most of the characters, everything just seems so unrealistic. Velma has the main character energy that's really annoying and cringy and tries to be too meta and too self-aware. And that's a problem with a lot of cartoons nowadays.
Hey, Fred.
Do I know you?
It's Velma from school. You cheat off me in Spanish because you think I'm Mexican.
Now, if I mentioned about adult animations before, crappy ones like The Prince, the Paradise PD shows, Chicago Party Ant, always cracking meta jokes and trying to be hard, to be funny or edgy. Hashtag main character energy. Like a Wednesday, but done poorly. Wednesday, which I love by the way, and this, I do not. She also has random hallucinations triggered by trauma from thinking she caused her mom's disappearance. It's really random, it comes out of nowhere, but it's at least artistic. It has the best scenes with the best animation. Well, it has the scenes with the best animation from the show so far, despite making no sense at all and coming out of nowhere. She's voiced by Mindy Kaling from The Office, so I don't really know her, but from what I know now, from this show, I'm not a big fan. The way everyone in this show is written makes me believe it was written by 5th graders who see this is how adults should act. And by adults, I mean everyone's really a teenager and has a motor mouth, and everyone's like 15, 16 years old apparently. Everyone's naked in the first 30 seconds, yet referencing self-meta humor trying to be funny. It doesn't make any sense. Do you know any teenagers sounding or acting like this?
That work?
Yeah.
Great. Now even just being myself won't work. Rom-coms can kiss my ass.
This show is basically what Harley Quinn on the same network, HBO Max, is, but again, crafted like straight up ass. If you want to see a mature, different Scooby-Doo show with the actual Scooby-Doo and a fun reimagining of the original gang, just watch the show that came out a few years ago, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which has—
Does she keep getting these weapons? That outfit has no pockets!
Oh, here I am again, the only one really working.
You always were the most determined of your little group.
Were you just waiting there?
Of course.
Guys, you see that? He's growling at me, actually growling.
It's amazing animation, unique take on the characters, tells a more serious, connected story, yes, connected, and actually has Scooby-Doo in it, the main recognizable mascot. And it is infinitely better than this show. And guess what? I'm only 10 episodes in out of 2 seasons. So watch that, not this. So putting up with the Halo TV show, Resident Evil, and She-Hulk, I gotta say, this is right below She-Hulk and horrible. So what did you think of the show? Was I not harsh enough? I'll still keep watching it and see how it changes. Maybe my opinion will change by the end, I don't know. There's only 8 episodes of this left, I believe, so we'll see. They're coming out weekly. Did you like the show? Did you hate it? Comment below and let me know, and let's discuss it.